Best bits. Best bit of today.
Oh, there's been lots of best bits today with Alan Titchmarsh talking about his new show, which was nice. Nice cookery, those Mexican things.
The sweet ones.
Yeah, with
they were such. Try that at home because they were lovely.
But one of our friends, one of our best friends on the show, she pops in a lot on this morning, was Leslie Joseph to talk about Birds of a Feather, which is one of your favourites.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I watch it every night in bed. All the reruns. I'm sitting there, fast forwarding
through.
You
want to be in it, basically.
Yeah. Well, I have been like trying to persuade Leslie to have a word.
Yeah. Well, we were talking to her about the new series that they're in. Is there another one coming up? And possibly could be film. And also, she's in Annie at the moment.
Mrs.
So
Hannigan.
lots to talk to her about today.
And you know how much of a Birds fan I am.
I know you are.
I'm always texting her, Les, I love it. Over 25 years ago.
I can't believe over 25 years.
25 years.
And it's really weird that it's getting such good ratings now. It's still so popular. And they just love those characters. There is something about the chemistry between these three girls, and now Charlie, of course, who's come on as Linda's son. But there is something about the chemistry of this family which has never gone away.
Well, I think everyone grew up with it.
Yeah, and the chemistry between the three of you.
I know.
Best bits.
Oh, there's so many to choose from today. I really like the debate we had today about...
It was a good debate.
Should kids be pole dancing or fitness?
Pole fitness.
Pole fitness.
Yeah.
So that was a good one, got you all talking. But I loved meeting Blythe today.
Blythe, I want to clap her.
You'll know her from all the Meet the Fockers and the Little
Will and
Fockers.
Grace.
She was the mum in Will and
mum.
Grace. She's also the mother, real-life mother, to Gwyneth Paltrow and Jake Paltrow. A really, really lovely woman. And she's here to talk about her film, I'll See You in My Dreams, which is really charming,
It's a lovely, lovely film that anyone can watch. It's funny. It's sad.
Poignant, yeah, it makes you think.
Ticks a lot of boxes for me.
Ticks a lot of boxes. And she was here to talk about that, and we absolutely loved her.
She was lovely.
It's a hard one to describe, Blythe, isn't it? Because you go, it's not really a comedy, although there's some very, very funny moments in it.
Yes.
It's kind of a love story, but not completely a love story.
We were arguing this morning.
So we were saying, well, how would we describe it?
The spectrum of all the elements of life that you go through, not only at an older age, but I've been so gratified to hear so mmany young people identify and love it, because it's really about life. It's about relationships. It's about, you know, that last chapter of our lives. So many young people have said, I'm so moved by it, because you see what's ahead, too.
Yes. Could not believe this. You're celebrating 50 years in the industry.
Yes, this was my
this was your first role
first
as a
lead in a film. I feel so grateful. I had to wait till I was 71, but I'm loving every moment of it.
Was that daunting as well?
Well, only because when I first saw the script, I said, I don't know if I have the stamina to be in every scene.
Exact words was I almost turned it down. I saw the script, I was in every scene. I've never done that before.
Right, never done that before. My agent said, well, you're nuts if you don't do it, because it's a fabulous role. And then when it all came together so smoothly and went so well on the set, there wasn't a lot of no divas, no temperament. Everybody was so grateful for this wonderful role, these roles, all of us, that it was a love fest. You know, people say that all the time, but it truly, truly was.
One of the most popular items on This Morning now is life hacks with Steve Wilson. Like,
people
everybody's
want books.
gagging. What's the next one? What's the next one? They want books. Last week, the one he did about how to put the duvet cover on when you roll it
in a sausage
went absolutely viral. And he's done one specially for you this week. Yeah, especially for you.
What one?
DIY.
Oh yeah, I requested this personally because I'm such a DIYer. Do you know what? Actually, I want to set the record straight. I am the DIY man in our household.
I know you are, because you put things together.
I put things together.
Doesn't.
Dan can't do it.
I know.
He just can't do it.
Well, you're going to like this then.
Steve helped me right out.
So let's talk about your cables. If you've got cables lying around and they're in a big tangled snake pit in a drawer, and you don't know what to do with them.
cables than I know what to do with, and I don't know what half of them are for.
Well, this is what you need. Just one of these, a loo roll. Just a loo roll. Have a look at this. Look.
Oh,
so your
that
cables.
looks beautiful.
Oh, that appeals to me so much.
It's so nice, isn't it? So they're tidied away. The ends are poking out, so you can see what they are. You can even write on the front of each loo roll. Now, if you are building something or taking something apart, and you've got little screws and Allen bolts and stuff like that, and you want to keep them in order so that when you put the thing back together, just use a magnetic strip like this. So a magnetic strip, so here you go. So we're taking something apart, you pop your screw, there's your screw,
so the order
maybe
you
a
take
wing
them out, you can
yes.
put them in that.
And then when you start again, you just start from the beginning and put them back in. It's just methodical. Right, now let's talk about bird screws or rounded off screws. So if you've got here, if I lift this up, you can see here. So this screw here, we've got a bit of a bit of a haggard head.
Oh, is this when they've gone?
Yeah. So you've got the screwdriver in, and it's
you can
it's
never
not
get it
not
out.
It goes
gripping.
round and round. Right.
Simple way of getting it out is using a rubber band. So you get a rubber band, you place the band over the screw head like that. I'm going to have to use my hand.
Let me do that.
There you go. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then put the screw into that, and what that does is that it will cause just a little bit of adhesion. So if you let go of the band now, and then it should, there you go.
No.
Turn. So that is now
of purchase,
undoing.
They call it in the trade.
Purchase. That's exactly it, Ruth.
Best bits.
Oh, we had lots of best bits on the show today. I particularly like the fake tanning item because obviously we did that especially for you.
I mean, I feel sorry for Nadine Baggett.
Yeah.
Because I just went, sorry, Nadine.
Yeah, but I'm the expert, and we got a lot of your tips.
We did. Got a lot of tips, a lot of comments coming about that as well. So don't use gloves, just use a mitt.
Yes.
That's my top tip
and
of the day.
also, I was very lucky that I got to talk to Olivia Colman and Hugh Laurie because they're in a new drama for the BBC called The Night Manager. You couldn't make it.
No, but this is my best bit because I've got a good few minutes off.
Did you have to get a cup of tea?
Yeah, I had a little tea. I was going to have a bit
Watched
of toast, but I left it, it went cold. So I watched them instead.
Both of you have now had extraordinary fame because of the shows you've done. How do you cope with that? Do you like being recognised more?
I'm a bit of a hermit, I don't know about you, but I don't really go out. I stay at home, which makes it fine.
And have people kind of recognise you in strange places and ask for autographs?
I haven't been out since the late 70s.
No.
So I don't really... it's not... I mean, you know, there are many wonderful things. You have a sort of connection with people that can be wonderful. It can, every now and then, can be slightly sort of irksome. Yeah. But, you know, that's as with everything in life, there's good bits and bad bits.
Well, listen, it's lovely to have you back.
Oh, thank you.
Looking forward to Broadchurch, and particularly looking forward to this. This is The Night Manager. It starts on Sunday, the 21st of February on BBC One. Great to have you here today. Thank you so much. So many best bits for a Friday. Well, the best bit has been a lovely week with you. Thank you very much. Sadly come to an end. But I have to say, above you...
Ant and Dec.
Ant and Dec.
Obviously.
I mean, how exciting.
That was so exciting.
To be invited into Ant and Dec's studio.
Go through the doors.
Through the doors, and meanwhile, while they're rehearsing,
I know.
we get to interrupt Ant and Dec.
We've got to see all the new little bits, like the finger that goes up and down the audience to choose them out. Who shot Simon Cowell?
Yes.
All the gossip and who the guest announcer is tomorrow night.
So it's back, Saturday night takeaway, tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a riot, as it always is. And they are so nice, Ant and Dec, aren't they?
They are literally two of the nicest people you could ever sit down and have a chat to, and this is why.
Now, the other thing we've been reading a lot about is you two talking about, well, I don't know if it's true, so you can tell me now, because this is live, that you want to go back to acting. Because, you know, we saw you starting on Biker Grove, so what's the truth? Is there any truth?
Tell the truth, Anne.
Come on.
You can handle the truth.
It's only us two.
No, we've always said that we'd like to do some more. And I think shooting Who Shot Simon Cowell, we enjoyed it so much, it kind of we got the bug back, and we'd like to do more.
Are we talking serious acting, like drama, or do you want to do a sitcom, or
sitcom, something more fun, comedy, drama, sitcom kind of thing.
You've done a couple of pilots already, though,
Yeah.
haven't you?
We've done
On the slide.
We have.
And we've got some ideas. We've got some ideas that are, you know, fairly advanced and quite well formed. Our problem is we've got 3 amazing shows in Takeaway, BGT, and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which take up most of our time. So that's the problem.
See, Rylan would quite like you to go off to acting, because then he might stand a chance of Best Presenter award at the NTAs next year.
Next year, Rylan.
No chance with these two.
Next year.
Where's the gun? I'll shoot Simon Cowell.